Hi, welcome to Flowmono Sign. Flowmono Sign is a secure e-signature solution that helps businesses digitize and simplify document signing. With Flowmono Sign, organizations can send, sign, track, and manage documents seamlessly while reducing manual processes and improving efficiency. In this overview, we will explore key features including signing workflows, bulk signing, and templates. In addition to signing in with your email and password, Flowmono supports single sign-on through your Google, LinkedIn, and Microsoft account, providing a faster, more secure, and seamless login experience. I will go ahead and log in now. Now, the Flowmono solution consists of a suite of applications designed to digitize business processes, automate workflows, and simplify document management. Now, with Flowmono Sign, this offers you the ability to securely prepare, send, sign, and manage documents electronically with legal binding e-signatures. The Flowmono Automate allows you to design and automate business workflows to streamline approvals, eliminate manual tasks, and improve operational efficiency. The Flowmono Phoenix Builder with the Flowmono Phoenix Builder, you can create customizable forms and surveys to collect data, gather insights, and drive informed decision making. Also, with the Flowmono Drive, you securely store, organize, manage, and share files with teams while maintaining easy access and collaboration. Now, the Flowmono E-sign is a secure digital solution that enables organizations to prepare, send, sign, and manage documents electronically. This solution streamlines approval workflows, reduces paperwork, and ensures faster compliant document execution from anywhere. Now we would be looking at the different modules of the e-sign solution. The very first module is the sign with others. The sign with others is what we call the core collaborative signing flow. It allows you to send a document to one or more people to sign, with the option to set a specific signing order and also timeline for signing. This is what most client-facing agreements, contracts, and internal approval use. The next one is the sign alone. The sign alone lets you sign your own document digitally without needing to um, send them to anyone or without needing to um, printing, signing, and again scanning to send. This is useful for internal approvals, personal declarations, or documents where you are the only signatory. All you need to do is upload, sign, and you're done. No waiting on anyone or printer. The next one is the sign in bulk. With the sign in bulk, the same document is sent to multiple recipients at once, each getting their own individual copy to sign. Once completion, the initiator gets one document per person, per the recipients. This is ideal for things like sending the same offer letter, NDA, or policy update to a large group without preparing each one manually. Now we move over to templates. You can save a frequently used document with fields already placed or fields already predefined. You can save it as a reusable template so that you're not building the same document from scratch every time you need to send it. This speeds up repeated workflows significantly. Especially useful, this is especially useful for HR, sales, or any recurring paperwork. Now, we also have the sign with AI. The sign with AI is a Flowmono's intelligent auto signing capability. Beyond individual signing or collaborative signing and reusable templates, the AI co-sign can automatically sign documents once predefined conditions have been met and the required review and approval process has been completed by the owner of the document. This eliminates manual intervention, accelerates document execution, and ensure compliance with your organization's signing policies. To create a sign-in request using the sign with others module. So I click on sign with others, and then I'm asked to upload the document. So um, I go ahead to select the document that I want. So I can upload multiple documents, 2, 3, 5, 10 documents at once. I can also merge multiple documents into one document and upload as one document. Now, after uploading the document, the email subject automatically becomes the title of the document, but I can change this to whatever I want it to be. Also, I have an option to select category to categorize my signing request. I can also create a new category if I want to. Then I can select the priority type. Is it low, high, normal? And then I have this feature here that allows me to select where I want the file to be saved to when it is completed. So I can choose that it should be saved to my Flowmono drive, or it should be saved to a particular folder in my OneDrive, or it should be saved to uh, a folder in my SharePoint. I'm going to close this for now. I also There is this option where I can type in the body of the email that I want to be sent to the recipient of the document. Um, Also, I have the option to make the signing request a sign-in order, meaning that the first person gets to sign before the second person signs. I can also apply timestamp or choose to disable timestamp on the signature. Now down here I have options to also implement some settings like um, what should happen when the document is rejected. Should the signing request stop? I can also set password to the document. I can set validity period and also reminder so that when one person doesn't get to take action, the person is reminded after the stated period of time. Um, for the purpose of this, I'm going to be sending this document to John. And I'm going to also add another recipient, which is Jane. Now, over here, I have the option to choose um, the recipient type or the recipient action type. Is the person a signer, approver, or a viewer? A signer is someone that has an action to take on the document. The person is either signing or maybe filling a particular detail on the document itself. Now, an approver is someone who doesn't need to, whose signature is not required on the document. Also, they do not need to fill any spot on the document, but you need them to approve the workflow that is being performed. Maybe like a manager, and you need them to approve whatever activity you're trying to carry out. Now, the viewer is someone you're more like putting the person in copy, looping the person in so that the person can observe what is going on. The person can be in the know of the workflow you're trying to perform. So Over here we have an option for you to add an alternate recipient, meaning, oh, if my boss is not around, I would like this person to sign on their behalf, or their assistant should sign on their behalf. So this option allows you to choose recipient to sign when the main the alternate recipient to sign when the main recipient is not available. Also down here you have the settings icon that allows you to set up OTP or create or password, so that the person who, when the person tries to view or open the signing request, they are asked to provide an OTP or password. So I'm just going to go ahead and send this, move to the next page so that we can send a document to the recipient. Now this is the editor. On the editor, we have this performance tab that comes up to tell you how long it took for the document to be uploaded. You can see this is just a little, this is just about 2 seconds for the document to be uploaded, and I'm going to close this out. So over the left hand side we can see the document that was uploaded, and on the left on the right hand side we have the document that was uploaded, and then on the left hand side we can see the controls pane. This shows the controls that we have on Flowmono today. This also shows who the control is currently, who owns the control, that whatever control I placed is going to belong to whoever is selected on this drop down. Also, we also have this auto assign controls button, which is our AI that helps it to assign controls to where it believes that controls should be placed on. We also have the talk to Flowmono AI, that more like an assistant that helps you, guides you through your signing request creation. So I'm going to use the auto sign to place the controls on the documents. You can see the AI placed the controls exactly where I need the controls to be. But for it to be perfect, I just need to increase the size of this control so that the signature is bold enough for everyone to see. For this, I'm going to be increasing the font type, changing the font type, and then increasing the size. Also for this, so but if you notice, this control here belongs to um, all the controls belongs to John. So I'm going to change this and give it to Jane, because I also need Jane to sign the document. I'm changing this to Jane, also changing this to Jane. Then change this to Jeromond and make it 16. Do the same for this. Jeromond and 16. So now that we are done, I'm going to go ahead and send this to the recipients. First, the document is going to go to John, so I'm going to open John's mailbox, refresh. It's yet to come in. I'm going to refresh again. So we can see this is the document that came in for John, so I'm going to click on the link. And hit continue. Notice that the date is automatically populated. John's name is automatically populated too, so I just have to sign. So John can either draw, type, or upload his signature. For John, I am going to be drawing. And then his job title, I'll call it CS, and then submit. Now the document is completed, so I'm going to go head over to Jane, as Jane should have gotten an email to sign. Yeah, this is Jane's email, so I'm going to click on this. Hit continue, and then I'm going to sign for Jane. For Jane, I'm going to type her name as the signature. Then I'm going to say IT support, then submit. Now Jane has also completed. So if I head over as the initiator, for every activity I get an email. So this is when the sign-in request was sent. I got an email that it has been sent to both John and Jane. And then when John signed, you can see I got an email that John had signed. When Jane also signed, I got an email that Jane has also signed. And then everyone gets the completion email. This is the completion email, view completed document. So I'll just go to my dashboard so we can see. Back to dashboard. So this is the dashboard, all requests. So this is the document that John and Jane just completed. So when you open it, you get to see the details of the document, and then this is the signed that both of them have signed. And I'm just going to click on download. So I can download just the document or the audit trail, but in this case, I want to download this. I want to download both the document and the audit trail together. So they're going to come as individual documents. So the document that they sign is now downloaded. So you can see this is John's signature, this is Jane's signature, and then this is the timestamp beneath that. I'm going to go to this, so we can see the audit trail too. So this is the audit trail. You can see initiator is me, and number of signers to approvers. I did not include approvers, I did not include viewers, so all of that is 0. Now when we scroll down, we can see viewed, signed, viewed, signed. This is the time that they signed, this is the time that John signed, the time he viewed, the time he signed, and then the IP address of the device he used in the signing. The same applies for Jane too. So because the document were both signed by me, so it's having the same IP address and about the same time because I did them almost at the same time. So this is what the audit trail looks like, and the audit trail can be verified using the QR code or using the URL and the code days.